Okay, so what I have here is a 6x10 utility trailer. Probably about 5 or 6 years ago, I got this, and the person who had it before me jackknifed it, and I always knew I wanted to fix it up and make it, functional again. So I ended up cutting out exactly where it was bent up to. It was bent pretty bad up until this point, and so cut that all off. And I cut this side off where it was bent. And I know typically people normally just cut the coupler off, and I thought about doing that, but I really don't have a torch to help bend this side of the neck back, the tongue back, so didn't really want to go that route. And see, I'm pretty confident that my welds will hold up really good. I've been a welder for 10 years. Mostly finished welding. I've never really done much fab work, so I'm really, kind of looking forward to this project and getting this trailer functional again. So I contemplated actually cutting the whole tongue off and redoing everything, but that just seems like a lot. I'm gonna take the same size angle iron, just put it on top, probably about halfway up the tongue right here on both sides. Put a bunch of welds in, make it really structural, and maybe I might even weld some bulkheads or something inside of it to make it more structural, because I may end up putting like diamond plate on it to have something stored on top of it as well. But yeah, the wood rotted on top of it, and got those off. That's some of them over there. And yeah, I thought about putting new wood on it, but I think I'm gonna end up just putting metal everywhere. That way I don't have to worry about it for a while. Put some good paint on it, and it's going to be a good functional trailer again. Alright guys, so I got my plate all tacked up and everything ready to go. On my coupler, the tongue is tacked up, everything's ready to be welded. Yes, I have a tarp under me that's going to get burned up in the process, but it's an old tarp, and I'd rather be laying on that than in the mud over here. So I got a Omnipro 220 Vulcan from Harbor Freight. I've had that for years, and I've really rarely welded with it because I'm too busy welding at my job. I don't really want to come home and weld. So yeah, it's been a good welder when I do use it. I've only ever used it on MIG, and today I'm trying the stick welding. And after I weld everything, I'll show you guys some of the welds. They're probably not going to be the prettiest, because at John Deere we only do spray arc welding with MIG. I haven't done stick welding in probably 10 years since I was in school, so kind of rusty on stick welding, and especially with the vertical ups on the sides over here next to the couplers. But we'll see how they look, and if they look real bad, I'll just grind them back out and redo them. But yeah, as of now I have everything tacked up. I got one of these, the sleeve lock coupler, and I've always liked those because they just seem more secure to me. You just got to watch out when you engage this, it'll pinch your hand. But I found that they last a lot longer than the original that came on this. So let's get to work. Hey guys, so I finished up. My camera ended up dying about halfway through. I didn't realize it till later, but Yep, got it all welded back on. Sorry, this video isn't going to be very educational or anything. I wasn't too in depth with it. I just thought it would be cool to videotape me working on it for a little bit, and I thought about doing more videos later on. But yeah, I got a little brushing up to do on my stick welding. Like I said, I haven't stick welded in 10 years almost. I had a little porosity where I didn't clean everything well, and so yeah, roast me on my welds. Let's see. Yeah, so I think that's it. I'm gonna end up maybe posting a video on welding the actual bottom inside the trailer, and might do that here in the next couple weeks. So see you then.